Hello world, this is Random Fix, and in this video today we'll be trying out the ALLPOWERS R600 portable power station. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we got the R600 here, and this is going to be the 299 watt hour lithium iron phosphate unit right here, and I have the panels as well. So in this video today we're going to be focusing on this unit. I'm going to try this out, give you guys my review of it, tell you guys what I think, and I'll even give it a Random Fix tool grade so you guys can make a decision for yourself. We got the R600 unit here. It's got the LiPo 4 batteries and weighs in under 13 pounds. Measurements are going to be 12 inches by 7 inches by 8 inches. I'll actually show you guys it charging some devices. And let me show you guys what's in the box now. So in the box, we get the owner's manual. It's actually inside here. I took it out. I actually want to keep it inside the case, which I'll show you guys right here. This is the most impressive feature right here. And maybe you guys want to go and save this. This comes with a 5-year warranty, and they have really good support and customer service. And you could email them, and you could also contact them on Twitter. So the unit is right there. This is the bag right here. The cables are really nice because this is going to be the charging cable, so there's no brick to go and lug around. And then we have the MC4. These are MC4 connectors to XT60 connectors right here, and this is really nice because you can use this to connect to the all-way solar panels. We'll have a review about that down below, and we'll go and take the unit out now. So we got the unit right here. I'm going to turn this on, and the unit is charged to 99%, so it lets me know how much time I have remaining right there. I apologize for the little glare outside, and you can get better information on the app, which I'll show you guys later on. So we got all the ports that we talked about here. We got those two AC ports right here. We got the car port right here, and we got the barrel style connector ports right here. These are at 10 amps. This is pretty impressive. To turn them on, you just go ahead and hit that button, and now we're on. So the unit is very portable. You can definitely lift it with one hand. So I got this straight in the air right here. Good size. Let's go walk around the unit so you guys can see for yourself. We're gonna go and throw some different devices at this particular portable power station. And now let's try this out inside the house, and we can talk about all the different ports and let you guys decide if this is a unit you should consider buying. All right, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this unit here. This is the unit, this is the box that it comes with, and here's some specs. So we basically have a lithium iron phosphate battery. So these are known as LiPo 4 batteries, and these are the batteries I recommend. There's less chance of fires, and they can hold a charge really well as they last a very long time. It's got a wireless charger built into it, and we have USB-C out right here with 100 watts each. These are not bi-directional, so you could only put power out of these units. You cannot put power into them to charge the unit. We have USB-A, so these are going to be the 18 watt ports, and this is going to be a fast charger. So if you are worried about your phone charging very slow with some devices, this is not going to be one of them. You plug it into here, and it will read turbocharge or rapid charge on your phone. You have a wireless charger built into the unit right up top, which is pretty nice. So you can charge your iPhone or your Android right up there. We have these AC ports right here, 2 of them, with these nice covers, and you could turn off the AC and the DC right here. So if you turn off the DC, you'll notice that that stops charging up there. We have a very nice display here. Currently we're at 77%, and you can charge this unit 2 different ways right underneath this cover. Just flip it up, and on the left hand side here you have a regular computer cord right here, and this is really nice because you don't have to worry about that big brick. You don't have to carry that with you. If you lose the wire, you can just go down to a Best Buy or any other store and pick up one cord just like this. And this is the cord here, so you can buy these in different lengths. And on the right here, we have an XT60 connector right here. So you can go ahead and connect this to your solar panels. You can also get a car charger. So you can get a car charger to XT60, and I'll try to leave you guys a link down below. And in case there's ever an issue and you overload the unit and it trips a breaker, this is how you reset it. You don't have to worry about buying fuses. So this is pretty nice, and this comes with a 5-year warranty, which is pretty uncommon with a unit like this in this price range. We got 0 input watts, we got 0 output watts. Lets me know that this is going to last for 5 days. So the more accessories and ports you turn on, the less time you're going to have. So you do want to watch out for just drainage from time, and whenever possible you want to try to charge on DC. So if you're going to go get a 12-volt refrigerator, you don't want to go and charge it with an adapter. So some 12-volt refrigerators come with a alternating current adapter. They'll go and turn that into 12 volts. So try to stick with DC whenever possible. And this is a pretty good example right here. So this is my kid's Nintendo Switch, and it comes with this AC plug, which I can plug right into here, or I can grab a USB-C to USB-C, plug it in there instead, and this is going to be a lot more efficient. You can see that unit is charging now, and you'll notice that there's going to be that Bluetooth. The Bluetooth icon means that I'm actually connected to a device. So if I go to the Play Store, I can grab the ALLPOWER application right here, and it's connected via Bluetooth. You can see you can turn on and off different ports. You can turn the light on and off, and it displays the time for you right there, the current state. If you click the 3 little dots right here, it gives you an advanced menu. In the advanced menu, you can go ahead and choose from mute, standard, and fast mode. And this unit can charge up to 400 watts per hour. So you can go ahead and top the unit off from 0 to 100% in less than 1 hour, which is pretty remarkable. And you also have an eco mode here, so you can set up a time between 1 to 6 hours. If it doesn't detect a load, it will go ahead and turn off. So that's going to save you a lot of energy when you go camping with this unit. Before I apply some loads to this unit, let's talk about some key takeaways. Whenever possible, try to use DC ports. So you want to use these ports and these ports. Anytime you're leaving any port on, you're going to lose power because the inverter is going to take power. The same thing with the DC port. If you don't need it on, don't have it on. The fan on this is a little bit louder than other fans, and there's no preset level. It's either on or off. And when the unit's fan is on, you'll notice a little fan icon. Let me go and plug in a router, a modem, some phones, and you guys can get a better idea on what this unit can actually do, and some things that it can't do will be discussed later on in the video. Okay, so I went ahead and plugged the unit into the wall, and currently it's taking 120 watts of power. It's putting out 13 or 11 watts of power now, charging the Nintendo Switch, the Android, the headphones, and also supplying power to the AC ports right here. So let's go ahead and plug in the TV, a modem, and also a router just to see what happens. All right, so now I went ahead and plugged in a TV, a modem, and a router, and we can see that the power output is a little bit higher. And one thing I wanted to point out is if you wanted to go and use this as a UPS, so if the power goes out around your house, this will automatically click in. What you want to do is you want to go and plug your load in before you plug this unit into the wall. So let's go ahead and do that now, and you guys will see the difference. So the AC is back on, and now I'm going to go and plug this into the wall instead, and you guys will notice something different. But now the unit is going to act like a UPS right there. So if the power goes out, your laptop's not going to turn off, your computer's not going to turn off, and I'll even show you guys that later on. It'll automatically switch, and you don't have to worry about losing any unsaved work. So let's grab the remote for the TV. So the TV is on. I'm going to go and power up that unit right there, and everything is running. And let's pretend the power just basically goes out. I'm going to unplug this while that's there, and as you guys notice, the unit is still on. Okay, that's pretty cool. So a lot of power stations don't actually offer this. This one does, and especially at the price point, guys, this thing is definitely looking like a winner. And now let me show you guys what it can handle as far as a load. And you guys will notice that the fan is going to turn on in maybe a few minutes. Currently, we're putting out 123 watts, and if we kept going at this state right here, we would have about 1 hour worth of use. So this is really not meant for a huge TV like this, but it can definitely handle it, and it can actually handle a 600 watt load continuous. And in case you overload it, it will go ahead and give you a little error message right here, which I've actually encountered a few times, and the booklet is nice enough that it tells you what the error code is. If you turn the unit on and off, it'll go ahead and reset by itself. So that definitely is nice that they include in all the error codes. So in case you're out in the woods and you don't have internet, you can go ahead and figure out what's going on pretty easily. So you'll notice that the power consumption is steadily raising. Now we're 57 watts of output, and the same load it's dropped down to 73 watts, 68 watts. So most of the times you're going to notice when a device first turns on, it'll go ahead and use a little bit more energy, and once it's warmed up, it'll go ahead and calm down a little bit. So the same is true, I guess, for a lot of your devices, including the TV here. And I went ahead and plugged in my little power meter here, and you can see the unit is putting out some very steady power at 110.6 volts, which is nice. And obviously we're not consuming anything as nothing is plugged in over here. And if the display goes out on you like that, you can go ahead and just tap it. It'll display for you again what's going on. And this is what it sounds like when the fan does turn on. As you guys can hear, it's pretty loud. So if you're gone camping, this might bother you a little bit. However, you can run an extension cord and that will solve the problem. And I'm gonna go and let this run for a few hours and show you guys what the unit is gonna do if it runs into any glitches. And also, I'm gonna go and charge it for you guys on the wall, so you guys can see the charging speeds, and stay tuned. So it's been a while. We got 17 minutes left, 25% showing, and let's see what happens, and then we'll charge it back up. One thing that I find fascinating by the TVs is the brighter the picture is, the more power this uses. So the darker the picture, less power it uses too. So pretty fascinating how much of a difference what's being shown actually can make on your power consumption using one of these units. Okay, so the unit turned off the accessory ports at 5%, and I was watching the voltage on my little scale there, and it was reading at 110% whole way through, so that was actually pretty smooth. So I'm gonna go ahead and charge this now, and we'll see how it does. So with the unit completely discharged, I went ahead and plugged it back into the wall. So it's charging up this now. We're still putting out quite a bit of power to the TV and the modem and the router, and we're taking in 335 watts of power. I changed it to the fast charging here on the app. So the app so far is working flawlessly, and let's see if something abnormal takes place. Right now we're at 8% at 4:43 is the time. You can see it right there, corner of the screen. And let's see if we can get this fully charged up within 1 hour as the TV and the load is maintained, and I'll keep you guys updated. While this is charging, I did want to cover what this unit cannot be used on. This unit cannot be used for air fryer, electric kettle, microwave unless it's really small. Bottom line is this. This unit should be used on devices that consume less than 600 watts of power continuously. And if they does consume that much power, you're not going to get very much time out of it. So the real main use for this is going to be charging up all your devices like your drones, laptops, your gadgets, and those 12-volt refrigerators. In case of an emergency, it's going to do its job well. Okay, so it's been about 59 minutes. And the unit is at 93%. As the unit charges up, the input wattage is actually going to drop just to keep the battery at a safe state. The battery BMS is going to go ahead and handle this, and that's built into the unit. So everything that's supposed to happen is happening, and I'm fairly satisfied with the results of this. And let's let this charge up 100%, and I'll go ahead and give it a random fixed score so you guys can go ahead and make a decision for yourself. If you guys enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed filming this on this beautiful day, make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up. It really lets YouTube know that I'm bringing you valuable content. I really appreciate it. So do the kids. Kids, do you guys appreciate it? Yes, very much. See, they appreciate it as well. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs down. Just let me know why in the comment box down below, as it will help me in the future bring you guys better content. Thank you. So let's talk about some of the faults of the unit and some things you might encounter if you actually try to overload it. So over here, I have a tea kettle. I have the unit. I have it plugged into power. Even though this has pass-through power, what will happen is it has its limitations. So a tea kettle like this is definitely going to take a lot of power. As soon as we go to power it on, we're going to see something happen. So we got a peak surge of almost 1400 watts. And the unit does not like that. So we're gonna have to reset this. So what you wanna do is you can go ahead and turn it off, but it won't actually completely turn off because the unit is plugged in. So in this case, I'm gonna unplug it. You can see that it reset right there. Unit is reset, and I'm good to go. I don't need to really do anything else. It's that easy. But if you have a device that takes a lot of power, you're going to notice that at first when it surges, it will go ahead and most likely trip this. So again, this is good for your gadgets, it's good for your drones, your laptops, your computers. And now let's go ahead and talk about some things that I love about the unit and some things I would possibly change. One of the very first things that I love about the unit is the fact that this is going to be the lithium iron phosphate battery chemistry, which is great. Ultra portable, less than 13 pounds. We have high wattage ports here on the USB-C and 10 amps out on DC, which on most units is limited at 3 amps. And then we have some nice AC outlets right here. I love the app. I also like the fact that the display is not glitching and everything is well designed for the price point. Some things that I wish I can change about the unit is going to be the fact that if the USB-C ports here are not bi-directional, which means I can't actually charge it through here. I don't like the fact that a car lighter adapter was not included. This is what was included. So you get MC4 to the XT60 connector, which is great. If you guys want to see this work on the panel, I'll go ahead and have a video link down below. One other thing that I don't really love about the unit is the fact that I can't find this extreme mode, because with the extreme mode, I can do some minor tweaks. So possibly I can use a drill with this, because the initial surge of most power tools is going to go ahead and reset this. So those are a few items that I would improve on the next version. But overall, this is definitely going to get a thumbs up from me. I do want to thank the promoter for sending me this from ALLPOWER, and I've really enjoyed testing this unit. And I'm going to go ahead and give this a random fixed score now of 75 out of 100, which is a really high score considering that this device is going to be under $300 and you might be able to find it for under $200. So you'll find those links down below. If there's something about the unit I did not cover, please let me know down in the video description box. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please hit that subscribe button, and I really appreciate your support. So if the video was good, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If it wasn't, go ahead and give the video a thumbs down. That's okay. Just let me know why in the comment box down below. Make it a great day, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.